What's up, guys? I'm Matt. Welcome back to Bass Ninja. Got Jonathan here with me today, aka Skunk Fishing. I'll throw his channel, links like that down below. We got it going for you guys today. We are going up to Stone Mountain Lake here. First time fishing that body of water. Got the kayaks in the back. Got a lot of different baits and things to try out. So yeah, we're gonna try to get on them. Hopefully get some good bass or striper, anything really. I don't really care. I just want to get on something good time. So we'll catch up with you guys once we get to the lake. Alright guys, we made it out to the lake, just launching off the ramp here. Right now we're at the southernmost part of the lake. It's the only public like boat ramp they have open right now. Has some events, stuff like that. But anyway, we got a couple mile paddle. We're gonna head to the north section of the lake. Try to get in like some little like creeks, little like breakoffs and stuff in there. And yeah, so we got a good paddle ahead of us and we'll see you guys on the other side. All right, bro. Cheers to a good one. Switch it up for the chatterbait here. Got us in a black and blue Z-Man chatterbait, and then this little trailer we got on here is a 13 fishing. My name's Jeff. Nice little tail action there, so try that one out a few times. Going back to the chatter here. Finally made it just about to where we went. It was probably like an hour, maybe a little less paddle to get back here. So see if it pays off for us. A lot of good looking stuff in here, that's for sure. Got this black and blue chatterbait on here right now. I also brought a white one with me, just because it's good to have like multiple different colors for like the stuff you have, just depending what the fish want. Like, so I have the white one, you know, just because you put like a shad trailer or something like that on there, you're imitating, you know, more of the bait and things like that are probably in here. This water is like clear-ish, so that's kind of why, another reason why I'm going for the black and blue right here. You can see like surface level, but below there's not a lot you can really see. So I figure it's got to be a little bit darker in certain spots here. So rock the black and blue for a while. If we don't have any result there, we'll probably switch over to the white one. I've got a whole bunch of different lures and baits and stuff today that I'm gonna probably swap out between. So show you guys all those whenever I switch. But a shaky head worm on the bait caster over there is probably gonna stay all day, just because I love to fish a worm. I feel like it's the best producing bait, like not only for me but for a lot of bass fishermen and stuff like that. So, you know, it's worth a shot. Right now I'm just kind of working along this bank where all this shade and stuff is, and then eventually we'll work over to those trees on the left hand side over there. There you go, guys. River treasures. Got a nice little jig head on that. I'll take it. Kind of bummed right now. I just got this thing and the blade that's supposed to be on this plopper just broke clean off. I barely used this bait. Didn't get it hung. Nothing. Just cast it. I noticed the action was weird, and sure enough, that fin is gone. So pretty much useless now. So maybe I'll send Guggen a DM, like, help your boy out. All right, so we took that broken plopper off. Going with the white chatterbait now. There's a little paddle tail on there. I was looking around by this tree over here, and there's hundreds of little bait fish running around. I don't know if they're shad or something like that or whatever, but haven't tried a white color in here yet. No hits so far, so we're gonna try out the white. See if that might be the game changer for today. You can kind of see the shaded part of everything that's over here. What I'm doing is I'm just trying to cast like right along, almost parallel to it and like a little bit through. You can kind of see right there, I just hit the shadow on the side. I'm just kind of rolling that chatterbait through. Decent speed. I'm not really like burning it, but I ain't slow rolling it either. Just normal retrieve. And the hope is that there's a fish up along those sides over there. See that flash, that chatterbait running through, or I can feel that blade action in the water and come through and smash it. I'm looking through some areas in here to try to see if there'd be like a good spot for throw the frog a little bit. I love to fish topwater, but I haven't seen like a whole lot really that looks ideal. So we're going to keep working our way down through here and hopefully back in that way. You can see there's like a little swampy looking area in there, so that might be the frog spot. Maybe do a little punch. We'll see. Pretty spot though. We're also out here like midday too, so it's like, you know, most of the time your bite as far as bass and stuff are concerned, it's going to be early in the morning or kind of like going into dusk, like late afternoon. But in the daytime, if there's shade and stuff like in here, then they'll definitely be sitting up in there still. Got some of these trees coming up here soon, so I'm probably gonna switch from this chatter back over to the worm just to pitch a few under those trees. Let's grab our worm. I'm gonna get away from this bank. Tokyo drift, but make it a kayak. Basically, I'm just trying to give myself a little more casting room here. I'm straight along the side. I'm just like, I'm gonna hit branches every time. Like it's just the way that it is. I feel like there's some small something or another's. I'm either hung right now or I've got like a brim or something on here. Yeah, I'm hung. Leaf bass. Love to see it. I've got to get better at this bait caster. It's one of the reasons why I just have the worm on it. Like, this bait caster is a better gear ratio for like lures and stuff like that, as opposed to a rubber bait like this. But I'm just using the worm because I don't trust myself to not, you know, make a bad cast, snap off a lure or something, because I bird nested hard as you know what. So that's all I wanted to be, is right there under that tree. Whenever you're working these bottom stuff near the tree and stuff though, it's super important to try to be a little bit more active with whatever's dragging the bottom, just so you know, like, if you're about to be hung on a branch or something like that. Sometimes a current will just take you right into it and there's not much you can do, but looks like we got some grass down there, which it's not really a bad thing. I mean, it's spawn time and that means beds and things like that, so won't complain about a little grass. I think I'm gonna move past this tree a little bit, get into this canal that we've got in front of us. Ooh, yeah, I did the thing. Yeah, thick plan for now. Neither of us have gotten any hits through here. I have seen a lot of bait fish and stuff, but it doesn't really seem like anything's here. So I think we're gonna play around here like a little bit, try a few more things, and then change up spots, maybe hit some of the little sloughs that we saw on the way here. We're kind of trying to just get to the top of the lake so we can just kind of work our way down the rest of the day. Gonna get the hard paddle out of the way early. But yeah, trying to figure out what I want to throw. Like, I still feel good about the shaky head. I feel good about the chatterbait too. Like, I've caught stuff on both. So might stick with it a while before I change up again, just because it's easy to get like almost like performance anxiety in a way. Like when you're on the water, like filming videos and stuff, it's like, obviously I want to get good content. I want to catch fish just so like you guys can enjoy, and you know, that's how channels get bigger and stuff. You just got to catch fish. And so it can be tempting to just change up the bait and stuff like every, you know, a couple of minutes, just because you're not hitting how you want. But sometimes it's not the bait, it's not your strategy, it's just they might not be there, you know, or they're just not hitting. So I mean, that's fine. Like, that's why I think it's good to have almost like practice days before big trips, just to get your confidence up on some baits and things like that that you like to use, and you'll feel better when you're throwing them out. And it seems like a bit more higher stakes, even though it's really not. So we're just out here having fun, trying to catch some fish, you know, whatever. But even so, it's like you want to get those big catches when you're looking for them. But we had a pretty good pre-fish yesterday. Went out to this boardwalk place. It's not too far from where I live, and threw some out. I got one small one out of there. We saw a school of probably 40 or 50 bass just swimming around the shallow water. We cast at them for a while. They could see us from where we were on the dock, so they were being a little finicky. The big ones in there wanted nothing to do with our baits and stuff, and so, you know, that's fine though. Like, it's still cool to know that like the fish are in there and that they're active, especially coming out on a day like today. It's like similar conditions as we had yesterday, and so you know, you don't feel like you're quite as blind. I don't really have a fish finder, nothing like that yet. That's something that's definitely going to come soon, though, as I do this more and gain some traction and stuff. But, you know, that's the case for a lot of people. You go out and fish, you're just kind of blind casting and trying to find patterns, looking for good areas, like this kind of stuff in here. Wish I had a frog tied on because I really want to run it through some of that muck that's right ahead of me, but, you know. Feel good about a bait, feel good about, you know, your own confidence using it and stuff and that kind of thing, then all you can really do is find the areas, throw it in, and roll the dice, you know. Kind of punching this through the all that slot back there. You can kind of see where the water changes like tone a little bit, about 10 feet or so in front of me. Red crank, strike king, lipless. Seems like we got a decent bit of space here, so. All right, guys, we just pulled off for a sec. Take a little rest here underneath this bridge. Neither of us had anything really so far. He had one hit over on that bridge we were fishing before. It's kind of hard for us to stay there just because the current and stuff is trying to push us back. So I think we're gonna just take a gamble, probably go back downriver. They haven't been anywhere here like upstream, and so we're gonna go back down, kind of work our way back towards like the dock and stuff. There's some breakoffs and things in there. Hopefully we can find some shade or maybe like beds or something like that. I don't really know, but it doesn't seem like they're here, and so we're gonna try to find them, and hopefully it pays off. Well, all the birds are over here, so that's where I'm gonna go. Alright, to be honest with you guys, I am stumped. Tried every kind of bait we can that we've had in here. I'm gonna throw this for a few just out in the main channel, and just hope we come by one. At this point, it's just like anything goes. Like, not having success on anything else, or up shallow it doesn't seem like, so I'm gonna try to throw in the middle, see if they're roaming through there. That's all I can really think to do at this point. We've covered a lot of water today and just no payouts really, so yet to see any like topwater blow-ups, nothing like that. If I had, I'd be throwing the spook right now alternatively, but yeah, I mean, you can only do what you can do. I think I got one. I thought I did. Damn. I don't know if it was covered down there or what. It was moving though, it was bouncing. Thought I had him for a sec. Huh. I think it's like a lot of big branches and stuff in there. Probably gonna be one of our last spots of the day, to be honest, y'all. Like, we have struggled to get on anything today. Just no signs of life, no topwater hits, just a whole lot of nothing. So see if we can make it happen here in the last 20-30 minutes or so. But just came back, loaded up the truck with the boats, everything like that, and we got the skunk. Like, I hate to say it, like, we covered so much water today, probably like all the spots that look good for this kind of weather and the area that we're in. Like, we threw every kind of bait we had in the kitchen sink at these fish, and we just got nothing. Like, I didn't see a single topwater blow up, nothing at all. And so you know, it sucks. Like, you know, we were doing all the right things, you're in the right place, but sometimes that's like just how it goes with fishing, it seems like. And so either way, the park itself is beautiful just for kayaking in general and stuff like that. It's like really nice views, and they have a rule where like high horsepower boats can't be on the lake, so you don't really have to deal with wake or nothing like that. But when it comes to bass fishing, I don't know if I'm gonna be back or not, unless I see something that convinces me otherwise. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, hit the like button, subscribe to Skunk Fishing. I'll leave that down in the link below, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.